Hi, we're Dan and Alex, and this is the final episode of our YouTube project.
We left Berlin 1 year ago and we are currently in this village in Bulgaria.
And the idea was to stay here for 1 year, so that's already done. And it was a very, very interesting journey. It was one of the most interesting things that ever happened to us. And we wanted to kind of summarize what happened and how we feel about it. Well, to be honest, before we came here, I had that fairy tale vision that everything will be kind of perfect. I really, even though I knew that what I was hoping for is not really realistic, I really believed that when we come here, we'll be so much happier and life will be so much easier and we'll be so much more carefree. And to be honest, that didn't really happen like that, because of course no matter what we do, we continue having problems and we continue experiencing hardships and challenges.
The biggest lesson for me again is that the environment matters, but the most important part that we all have to manage is how we think, the way we think. And like in Berlin, we were happy, but we were kind of thinking that we will be more happier when we come to this village, or like when we create the environment we want, which is like a paradox because it's like that and it's not like that.
Yeah. So I think bottom line, we were not super carefree, worry-free throughout this year. We still had some sleepless nights, we still had hard times, we still had many moments when we were not sure, when we had worries about
can we manage the bills, can we afford to stay more, or what are we gonna do. Like the uncertainty that we had to deal with was huge again.
Yeah, and worrying about the future was still a thing. It did not stop just because we came here.
For me, the biggest change happened the second half of the year. Basically, from the beginning, I was kind of adapting to the new environment, and even though it's something that you want, you still have to kind of internalize it. Basically, it takes time, but I can totally say for me that I'm happy where I am, and I can say that I want to continue living that way. And if something else happens, it's like we have to deal with it. If we have to go back to Berlin or live elsewhere, we have to deal with it and simply enjoy. I want to say that simply enjoy the moment wherever you are, and you can have the happiness wherever you are.
But then, was it worth it coming here?
Yeah, it was, and it's gonna be, like, for me it's totally worth it.
But why, if you're still worried, if you still have your concerns and challenges in life?
Well, we're gonna have it anyway.
That's true. I'm very happy that we took that risk, that we came here, because I keep on forgetting that we had no idea what this house looked like before we came. I mean, we've never been here, and we knew no one from this village, and we didn't even know that this village exists before we came here, which, when you think about it, is like, wow. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So we knew no one here, and we had no idea, if everything would be fine with the house and so on, and everything turned out perfect. The house is amazing, our landlords are amazing, the village is amazing, the nature is amazing. The neighbors are amazing.
The location is also amazing because we went to the Concorvo, basically to learn skiing for the first time, and we have a new hobby, so to say, a winter hobby, and we're happy that we've done it.
You know how they say that in big cities you feel way more lonely and anonymous, whereas in small villages and there is that sense of community. And there is really that sense of community here, and it's really cool because whenever you see someone, you're just like, hi, how are you doing, greeting everyone, and people are super positive also towards us. So that's also great. It's an amazing experience, and I think it's very, again, it broadened our horizons. It showed us there is another way to live. It's not just the Berlin way. So I think that was very, very enriching for us. So at the end of the day, it was amazing here.
Yeah, and we are planning to continue
Yes.
live here.
So as
As
next
long as
steps,
goes.
as next steps, we know that first we said we want to stay only 1 year here, but at the end we decided we like it so much that we don't want to end it. So we will continue living in this house, and yes, we'll see what the future is going to bring us. So our what we wanna, the message that we wanna convey, what we wanna say is, as cheesy as it may sound, follow your heart. You never know what amazing things are waiting for you around the corner. Even when we don't know how things are gonna, if things are gonna work or no, in most of the cases, we always find a way. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for following us. Thank you very much for watching the videos. It means a lot to us. Thank you very much for all the support. And we hope that you also learned something and that you might come and visit us one day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.